Good morning, children. Today, I want to explain the mean for step deviation method. Already I told there are three methods to find the mean. First one is direct method, second one is adjustable mean method, third one is step deviation method. So here I want to explain today step deviation method. So here what is the class interval they give? 10 to 25, 25 to 40, like that they give. Number of students they give 2, 3, 7, 6, 6, like that. Next you have to calculate as it is class marks. How you know? How you get class mark? Already I told class mark is equal to lower limit plus upper limit by 2. That is how you get class mark is equal lower limit plus upper limit by 2. So for the first class interval I am finding that one. For 10 to 25 I am finding class mark. You know how you get class mark? Already I told lower limit plus upper limit by 2. That is 10 plus 25 by 2. 10 plus 25 by 2 means that is 35 by 2. You will get 17.5. So for this you got class mark 17.5. For the next one, class interval 25 to 40. Like this, if you want to find class mark means we have to add both. That is 25 plus 40 by 2. That is 65 by 2. So if you add 3 times, 7 times, you will get 37.5. So you will get, so that 32.5. So you will get 32.5. So for the class interval, you are getting here 32.5. For the next class interval, 40 to 55, if you add same thing, you will get 40 plus 55 by 2. That is 95 by 2. That is 4 times, 7 times, 5 times. That is 47.5. Like this, for the fourth class interval, how to add 55 plus 70, you will get 125 by 2. 125 by 2 means 62.5. You will get 62.5. For the next one, you will get 70 plus 85, you will get 155. 155 means you will get 77.5. Like that, last one, 185 means you will get 92.5. So these are class marks. Already I told how you get class mark means lower limit plus upper limit by 2. So for any class interval, you have to add both lower limit and upper limit, and you have to divide it by 2. That means you have to do division by 2. So you will get the class mark. In direct method, you have to multiply Fi Xi. But today we want to discuss about step deviation method. In step deviation method, already I told what is the formula for step deviation method means x bar is equal a plus sigma Fi ui by sigma Fi into h. So the formula for step deviation method is x bar is equal a plus sigma Fi ui by sigma Fi into h. So in this, first you have to take the value for a. A means assumed mean. A means assumed mean. Generally, the assumed mean from this taken, assumed mean A is equal can be taken from mid values or from class marks. So assumed mean taken from class marks. These are class marks: 17.5, 32.5, 47.5, 62.5, 77.5, 92.5. Generally, the assumed mean can be any value from this class marks. Generally, the assumed mean is the any value from the class mark. But for convenience calculation, the assumed mean will be located the middle value of the class mark, any middle of the following. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 observations. That means the 2 observations are middle observation. So generally you take anything, I am taking this as assumed mean. I'm telling that one again. Assumed mean can be taken from the middle values of from the class marks. So any class mark will be taken as the assumed mean. But for convenient calculation, we have to locate the assumed mean. A will be any one of the class mark. That is in the middle. Generally, we take that one. Anything you take, that is A is equal to 62.5. Somebody will take. Somebody will take 47.5. Somebody will take 32.5. Anything you take. Generally, for convenient purpose, I am taking the A here 62.5. In the middle, I am taking that one. So A means A is nothing but a assumed mean. But after that one, you have to calculate DI. DI means xi minus a. We are telling that one. What is the DI value? DI value is equal to xi minus a. That means we have to subtract from all these values 62.5. What is the formula I am telling again? DI. How you get deviation? Deviation means xi minus a. So first value for the 17.5 you have to calculate DI. DI is equal to how you are getting xi minus a. So for the first 17.5 you have to calculate deviation. That is 17.5 minus 62.5. So how you get 72.5 minus 62.5? Subtraction do mean 62.5 minus 17.5 means 0. 12 minus 7, 5. 5 minus 1, 4. That is, this will get minus 45. Minus 45. Like this, for 32.5 also you have to do calculation. That is 32.5 minus 62.5. That means biggest value you have to write 62.5 minus 32.5 means 0, 0, 30 will get. That is minus 30, minus 30. Like this, for 47.5 also, 47.5 also have to do subtraction. That is 47.5 minus 62.5. That is 62.5 minus 47.5 means you will get 15.0. That is minus 15. Like this, if you do subtraction, for this also 62.5 minus 62.5, that is 0. 62.5 minus 62.5 will be 0. For this 77.5 minus 62.5, that is you will get subtraction 15. So this is 15. Again 92.5 minus 62.5. If you do subtraction, you will get 30. So children, see how you calculate deviation. Deviation means DI is equal to xi minus a. That means from all the class mark, you have to subtract 62.5. A value you have to subtract. So for the 17.5, you have to subtract 62.5. From every value of the class mark, you have to subtract assumed mean. That means from every value here, you are subtracting 62.5 because we are taken as 62.5 as the class mark. 62.5 as the class mark. So again, I am telling that one, from each class mark, you have to subtract 62.5. Why I am subtracting 62.5 means? Because that 62.5 is taken as the assumed mean. So that is a value. If you take 47.5 means you have to subtract from each value 47.5. So after deviation, generally today I want to explain step deviation method. That's why I am calculating UI. UI is equal to xi minus a by h. So see, UI is equal to xi minus h. That means h means nothing but a class size. H is nothing but a class size. That means if you observe, each class is having 25 minus 10, 15. That means we have to divide all these values with the 15. That means for minus 45 divided by 15, you will get minus 3. Like that, minus 30 divided by 15, you will get minus 2. This is minus 1, 0, 1, 2. here h is equal to how much I am telling? 15. H is equal 15. 25 minus 10. H is equal 15. What is the formula? Ui is equal to xi minus a by h. Ui is equal to xi minus a by h. So here h is equal to 15. That is size of the class. Size of the any class will be here 15. So here minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. For anything, directly if you want to calculate mean, this is assumed means if here 0 you will get here. 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Here you will get 1, 2 like that. So after that one you have to calculate Fi Ui. Fi Ui. This is the Fi. This is the Ui. That is 2 into minus 3. 2 into minus 3 of this is, you have to calculate, multiply this and this. That 2 into minus 3, minus 6. Next 3 into minus 2. This is also minus 6. 7 into minus 15. 7 into minus 15. So 15 sevens are 105. So this is minus 105. 6 into 0. 0. 6 ones are 6. 6 twos are 12. So you have to multiply Fi Ui. Fi means 2 into minus 3, minus 6, 3 into minus 2, minus 6, 7 into minus, 7 into minus 1, minus 1, 7 into minus 1, minus 1, 6 into 0, 0, 6 into 6, 6 into 1, 6, 6 into 2, 12. Again I am telling that one, Fi Ui. Fi Ui means the values corresponding to F you are having minus 3. 2 into minus 3, minus 6. 3 into minus 2, minus 6. 7 into minus 1, minus 1. 6 into 0, 0. 6 into 1, 6. 6 into 2, 12. So after the calculated table, we have to add all the sigma Fi Ui values and also sigma Fi values. First I am adding this one sigma Fi, that is sum of frequencies. 2 plus 3 5, 5 plus 7 12, 12 plus 6 18, 18 plus 6 24, 24 plus 6 30. That is sigma Fi value equal to 30. Here also you have to add this one sigma Fi Ui. That means sigma Ui, first you have to add positive values. In this positive values, what are the positive values? 6 and 2. 6 plus 12, 18. And also these are negative value. Minus 6, minus 6, minus 12. Minus 12, minus 1, minus 13. So 18 minus 13, you will get 5. 18 minus 13, you will get the 5. So first you have to prepare the table like this. Class interval, frequency, class mark, deviation. After that one, Ui value. Or that one Fi Ui value. We have to add all Fi Uis. You get the value 5. And also you have to add Fi value. You will get the 30. Now we want to we are going to apply the formula for the step deviation method. So what is the formula for step deviation method? So step deviation method I want to explain. So step deviation method means formula x bar is equal a plus sigma Fi Ui by sigma Fi into h. What is the formula for step deviation method? X bar is equal a plus sigma Fi Ui by sigma Fi into h. From the table it is clear that the value of a is equal 62.5 and sigma Fi Ui value. Sigma Fi Ui equal to 5 and sigma Fi will be 30 into, already I told h means class size, we are having class size 15. So 15. If you do cancellation 15 table one time, this is 2 times. That is equal 62.5 plus 5 by 2 we will get. 62.5 plus 5 by 2, that is equal 62.5 plus 5 by 2 means if you do division 5 by 2, 5 row half that is 5 by 2 means 2.5. That is 62.5 plus 2.5 means you will get 65.0. That is 65. So the mean of the given data is 65. So children, see carefully. Children, see carefully this one. Class interval. First you have to calculate class marks. Class marks after DI, DI after UI, UI after FI, UI. This is the table which contains in the step deviation method. So first you have to calculate class interval. Class interval frequency you have to write from the question. After that one, you have to calculate class mark. How you get class mark? Already I told, class mark is equal lower limit plus upper limit by 2. That is lower limit plus upper limit by 2. For any class interval, you have to add this one 10 plus 25 by 2. So you will get class mark. From the class marks, you have to take assumed mean, that is A value. Any one will be the assumed mean of the class marks. So I took here A value 62.5. You take any one, no problem. This or this. Why I am taking this one? For the convenient purpose, this will be A equal to 62.5. So for convenient purpose, I am taking A is equal to 62.5. If you take middle mean, you will get calculation easily. After that one, you have to calculate DI. DI is equal to, what I am telling that one, Xi minus A. DI is equal to Xi minus A. That means, what is the meaning of Xi minus A means? From the each class mark, we have to subtract A. From the each class mark. ప్రతి క్లాస్ మార్క్లో నుంచి A అనే వాల్యూని, so from the each class mark you have to subtract the A value. That is, this is the formula. DI is equal to deviation means Xi minus A. What is the meaning Xi minus A means? We have to subtract the value of A from each class mark. ప్రతి each class markలో నుంచి 62.5 ని subtract చేయాలి. That is 17.5 minus 62.5. If you don't know, you have to write here 17.5 minus 62.5. That will give minus 45. Like this, 32.5 minus 62.5. So you will get 30 minus 30. Like this, you have to subtract from each value. After that one, you have to calculate UI. You have to calculate UI. UI is equal to Xi minus A by H. That means for each value, what you are getting DI value, you have to division with the class size. Here class size 15, that is minus 45 by 15 means minus 3. Minus 30 by minus 2, minus 15 means minus 2. You will get the UI. After that one, you have to calculate Fi UI. So what is the formula for step deviation mean? X bar is equal to A plus sigma Fi UI by sigma Fi into H. So if you do calculation, you will get the value of the mean is equal to 62.5. Okay, so this is the children, this is how to do step deviation method using the formula X bar is equal to A plus sigma Fi UI by sigma Fi into H. So practice the sums on this, based on this example. I am giving homework for you now from exercise 14.1. Already you done question number 1, 2, 3, 4. Question in 14.1, remaining sums you have to practice. So at 4 I gave homework for you. Today homework for you exercise 14.1. Question number 5, 6. We can do using step deviation method. Okay, thank you children, thank you.